Holy crap.
35 miles per hour. This has been confirmed on the ground by law enforcement.
We also know of at least one injury to a woman during tonight's severe storm.
Good morning, everybody. So we are on Project House Cleanup. There's a lot that needs to be done on this house. I've been working on the porch this morning. I gotta find my shoes. We don't wear shoes in the house since we got carpet. Anyway, yeah, it's been house cleanup project today, getting things done. We've been in and out so much that the house is just, it needs some TLC. So mom and dad have been putting the kids to work and ourselves to work. They're They're upstairs helping dad clean their bedrooms right now. I'm working from the porch inside. So, and they're helping mom as well a little bit here and there, just picking things up, taking things. I've got a few things to put on Poshmark today, so that's what our day is going to consist of. Lots and lots of cleaning. Where'd you go? Hey, hello. Hi.
Hi.
You're too cute. And you notice he's in a diaper today. It is super humid. Aspen, though, has been doing amazing. Haven't you been on your potty training? He made it all day yesterday without having an accident, even in our long trip. We stopped and did lots of potty breaks, which is part of what took our trip so long yesterday. Anyway, I'm searching for a hair tie because it's getting humid. Hey guys.
I love my horse.
Yeah, you love your Bobo, don't you?
Like me.
Like you. Oh my goodness, look at you.
It's shaking.
It's shaking. Yeah, so that's what we're doing today. Waiting for the glass to come in for the door. Isn't this beautiful? Garbage bags and tape. It's fabulous. Does match my dishes is done as this porch is going to get right now. This is one of my projects yet before winter hits. Is everything out here is getting painted. All this is getting redone. You can see it is so discolored. I've scrubbed the walls, scrubbed it out here. I am going to scrub the windows though and try to get those done. We still have some of the fake snow up on the windows, so that stuff's going to come down. But yes, this is one of my projects. Look how ugly it is out here. So I can't wait to show you guys when I start this project. Look at this wall. It's just disgusting. This porch is in the original condition of when we bought this house. I've never done anything with it but swept it and cleaned the windows. So this is going to be a major project because this is one of the porches that we're saving. There's one porch in this house and it's off of the kitchen that's not going to be able to be saved. It's actually going to have to be tore down, and I think we're going to put a deck off there instead. So kind of sad to lose the covered porch, but I think Matt was saying he's still going to try to do like an open air with a cover on top. But look at that. See that color? That was on my ceiling. If you guys have just subscribed to our channel, that was the original color on my ceiling in the living room. Was that green? So we've done a lot of work in this house, but like I've said, if you're new to the channel and you're not familiar with it, we have where we did a house tour. We live in a hospital house tour. Literally, this was a hospital and doctor's office. It was actually the town's first hospital and doctor's office. So there's a lot of really cool information in there. If you get a chance, check it out if you haven't seen it yet. But that'll tell you a lot of this house and why there are areas that are in this condition. We bought a fixer-upper, and that's what we've been doing, is fixing her up. But before I get to this porch, I have to finish the second side of my yard in the front while I still have good weather to do that, because I can still do this kind of stuff into the fall and that when the days are nice. And even in the hot weather, as long as I open up all these storms, which I'm probably going to do as soon as July hits because it starts to get really, really hot in here. But yeah, so check it out. Check out our house tour and you'll find out a lot more about this old house. Right now, I'm going to clean some windows. My sister Charlene gave me these beautiful Valance curtains,
Hello.
but one of them, and I think this is why she got rid of it, one of these little balls has come out, and I'm gonna fix it using, thank you, my little assistant, Ireland.
Hello, Mom.
One of these,
Hello,
I don't know
Mom.
if you can see it,
Hello, Mommy.
little white
Hello.
rubber bands. So I'll show you when I'm done.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, hello, get down off the ladder. You're not supposed to be up there. Get down.
I'm
Nope, get down. It's not safe for little boys.
Yeah, I have to get
Get down.
my hand and hand.
I know, you
I
so
have a
want to help
hand
me.
there. I want
So this is the one I fixed, and it really doesn't look a whole lot different than the others. I don't think you'd ever notice the difference. So if you have tassel curtains like this and they come undone, you can get little rubber bands. They're like little plasticky rubber bands. There's 500 of them that you can get at the dollar store. And there you go. There's a use to fix them. Anyway, so there it is. I think it looks pretty good. We finally have some curtains up out here. Once we have the window in this week, it'll look
around
even
the
better.
Preston region over towards New Market down to Nebraska City.
Oh, here it comes.
And we just had a new severe thunderstorm
Tornado
warning in Clayton
morning.
County. Looks like they're going to possibly downgrade it, I guess, to a severe thunderstorm warning. That's for Clayton County. For this storm, it goes until 6:15 p.m. It's moving to the east at around 40 miles per hour. Expect 60 mile per hour winds and quarter-size hail.
Yeah, so it looks like, again, we were talking about how the rotation wasn't
Okay,
as
so I only do one.
pronounced as it was earlier, and so the potential for damaging wind, which we've had reports of up to 60 miles per hour, so that will continue into southwest Wisconsin.
Okay, guys,
farther to the
so,
south and east, so that
as you can
warning
see,
that,
we're having,
mentioned that warning
yeah, the
is
dogs are kind of getting
6:15.
freaked out.
That
We're having some kind of
is
severe weather
farther to the north
warnings,
of here, but,
watches,
to
so
our west, we have
Looks like it's
a
about
lot of
30 miles to our
activity,
north.
and that will
yeah,
continue
so
to
we're
move
just
to
gonna
the
keep
east.
watching
So
it.
this warning,
It's that time of year. I told you guys it was really humid. I didn't have Aspen dressed, and there was a reason for that. It was just super humid out and sticky, so I'm gonna keep cleaning the house and we'll keep you guys posted if our weather gets worse. That's a fast beep.
National Weather Service in La Crosse has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for north central Clayton County in northeastern Iowa, Grant County in southwestern Wisconsin, southern Crawford County.
Hey guys, so that's what we're seeing outside. That's kind of to the left of our house right there. Yeah, the winds are they're moving pretty fast. We're gonna keep an eye on it. I'm gonna start pulling some toys in, make sure that stuff isn't blowing around out here. Okay, you guys, so I'm a little shaky. It's starting to actually look a lot worse. Look at these clouds. Look how fast they're moving. Holy cow. The wind started to blow. It looks fine over there, but this storm is moving in. So I'm doing a few last minute pickups of toys, that kind of stuff. But look at that sky over there. I know, guys, it's getting darker and darker our way. Look at that. Those clouds have moved in a lot. Man, that is some nasty, nasty weather. Right, you guys, those clouds moved in. So far, they're saying we're okay here. And that is a nasty line of clouds. Look how low some of those are. That's what you gotta watch out for. Look at this, you guys. Look at that. Holy crap. It is moving in. Oh, it is cold. I'm getting some pretty heavy rain, guys. I've got the kids in the basement. It got ice cold. It went from humid to ice cold. And whenever you feel that, I don't care if there's sirens or not. I've seen the clouds drop without sirens twice. So I don't take chances with the kids. Look at that rain though. It is. The wind is just crazy. The rain, look at it on the top of our van. That is nuts. It's definitely a storm and a nasty one. That wind is just whipping. I'm glad I didn't open the storms today. This porch would be covered in water. That is just crazy. Yeah, if you look at our flag, it's definitely windy out. The sidewalk, you guys, it's just raining that hard. It's just flooded. That is crazy. So, we're in a little pocket of calm right now. My hair's crazy from the humidity, but oh, I think I have spiders in my hair from the basement. But we're in a little pocket of like calm, and then this is what's gonna hit us. All that red and purple.
Should be right here, right now.
This, you guys. Look at the clouds. So some will move one direction and some will move the other. That's what you have to watch out for, is rotation in the clouds. This is right above our house, but they're not real low right now. So, but yeah, they are nasty looking. Look at that.
Not near like it was last time.
No, and we're not through the worst part right now. So we'll just have to wait and see. Listen to that thunder roll.
And thunder roll.
Flash flood warning.
The turkey must be running out of its banks. Flash flood.
The kids are freaking out. What was that? Flash flood warning. And that does not surprise me, because look at my sidewalk. If my sidewalk looks like that, Turkey River could look like that. The kids are freaking out. What?
My phone just like freaked out. Flash.
Stuart, you guys.
Another video coming out of the Shenandoah area.
Whoa.
Shenandoah, Stuart.
Those are cool.
This is the kind of weather.
Clouds spinning around but not touching the ground.
Those are
This particular
cool.
piece of video.
But where's Daddy?
Let's go get us some pops in this weather.
Stopped for a minute.
And then all of a sudden, this happened and he had to come in it. Oh my goodness. It is definitely storming, and we are under a flash flood warning here in Guttenberg now, so. Look at that rain, you guys. It has picked up once again. It's cold, windy, and it is raining like crazy. And our roof is leaking. Okay guys, so this is crazy. And this is why I always keep an eye on the weather and don't rely on the warnings. The NOAA weather radio got taken out, and so right now there are going to be no severe thunderstorm warnings from the National Weather Radio. Nice, huh?
35 miles per hour. This has been confirmed on the ground by law enforcement. You need to get inside and to a safe part of your building, preferably a basement. Get a helmet over your head, but anything over your head, blankets, mattresses. Get into the lower level. If you cannot get into a basement, make sure you get into the inner part of your house. A good location is going to be a shower, a tub, somewhere where you don't have a lot of windows. And it looks like, again, this is going to be around the Prairie Bird area around 6:45 p.m. Stone City, 6:50. These areas need to be taking shelter right now. Anamosa around 6:55. Monticello around 7:05 p.m. Again, this is in a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado reported around 11 miles northwest of Anamosa.
Looking at the radar here, we're right in tight into downtown, into the streets. You're looking at Central City off to your left, Sawyer Road. This is the location that the tornado would be near. It is heading towards the Prairieburg area. We'll show you the last couple of images.
Guys,
Step on the camera, and she'll point out that spot where we're taking.
All right, so it's right here
right
where
there.
we have that tornado here, just to the northeast of Central City. And again, this thing's moving pretty fast too. Because, just a few minutes ago we were looking at this tornado right over Central City, but you can see the history of it. It's continuing to move off to the north and east. So right now it is just to the north and east of Central City. As Denise was just mentioning, we've had a history of this producing some damage. We've now had an observed tornado, what the National Weather Service is calling a large and extremely dangerous tornado right to the northeast there of Central City. So Schnack is putting on these arrows here. These are the winds inside the storm. So this is what we're looking at when we look at the velocity. We look at the winds inside the storm to find rotation. The red is the going away from the radar site. The green are the winds going toward the radar site. So again,
you guys, the weather is losing their power there.
this is an extremely dangerous situation. This is a confirmed tornado just to the west here of Prairieburg. Wagner Road, Elderly Road there.
No,
If you're
they're
in those
fine.
areas, now is the time to stay in your shelter place. This is a large confirmed tornado. It's had a history of producing debris.
Okay guys, so the kids are freaking out a little bit and I want to explain this. This is still to the south of us, but we're keeping an eye on it because it is moving very fast. It's very strong. They said it is a dangerous tornado. It actually has 3 funnel clouds in it. But this is heading towards Dubuque, which is where our family is. So, and it's really not that far from them. So we're keeping an eye on it here, and then of course making sure it doesn't head our way. Whoa, they keep losing all their power. I'm watching the TV and talking to you guys. They keep losing the power at KWWL, so.
Still coming in, Kyle, from the National Weather Service. Confirmed tornado on the ground. Still coming in from the National Weather
Okay, so we can.
Thank you guys. So this is what they're talking about. That's one of the pictures that has gone into, I'm shaking trying to show you guys this, but going into the television station. It's a big tornado. This is the tornado, guys.
Now, that's a new one.
This is a new one?
That's the one by Marion now.
coming in of that tornado, creating damage with debris.
And look at, you can see where there's potential for a second funnel over to the side.
Okay, so again, Prairieburg
Right,
sounds
another
like was hit directly
I really hope
or
it's
very near
going
Prairieburg
this
is
way,
where we've
not
been
that way
noticing the
towards
debris
this
on radar. The velocity is just north on the north side of town.
Okay, so there are
Very
2
closely. Again,
tornadoes.
we've had a
There's one
confirmed
here,
tornado with, this one
and then
just to the
one
north
over
and
here.
west
This is
of,
the big,
Castle
big
Road.
one.
So right there around County Road, I did that there.
County Road. County Road.
looking like for us right here. Clouds are moving pretty fast. Right now our area is good, so that's good, but where our parents live, not so much. Listen to that thunder. Man, those clouds are moving. Alright guys, so it looks like the storms have calmed down. Looks like everything's clear for the night, but man, there were a lot of storms close to our area and throughout Iowa tonight. So, so far, it looks like for all the tornadoes that touched down in Iowa, doesn't look like there were any fatalities. So it did say 1 injury, as far as they knew, where the worst part of that big tornado hit in Parkersburg, so, or Prairiesburg, I think it was. But anyway, everything stayed good here. Got a little hairy for a little while there, and I'll still keep an eye on the weather for a while yet tonight before I go to bed, make sure everything looks clear. But the sky is looking beautiful off to the right here in Guttenberg. So
know of at least 1 injury to a woman during tonight's severe storm as it roared through that small town of Prairieburg.
And Storm Track 7's Jessica Hartman is live for us right now in Prairieburg to give us more information about exactly what happened when the tornado hit the town. Jessica.
Yes, I'm right here in the center of Prairiesburg. That's just become the headquarters for emergency cruises. They help this community clean up, and I have to say the community is just coming together tonight. Take a look at some of the KWWL drone footage you just saw earlier. You're seeing it again. This is what the community is dealing with. I believe right now you're seeing what used to be one trailer home. You're going to see a large pile of lumber and debris. That was once a standing home, somebody's home. And the family coming together, the community neighbors coming together to help them start picking up today before the second round of storms came through. I spoke to a family member who says thankfully his cousin and her boyfriend decided to actually go to their grandparents' home where there was a basement, so they were not home when it hit, but there were 3 dogs inside. Luckily, those all survived. That's just a little of the damage here in town. We're seeing probably some of the most significant because it's impacting someone's home. We're just so heartfelt for the people here, but they're positive. Everybody was out in the streets afterward just asking what they can do. How can I help? Checking on everybody. You mentioned the woman who did get hurt. She did have some non-life-threatening injuries, but everybody's just talking about her, sending her some prayers. So we see a lot of damage throughout the area, but people are saying they are just so thankful that there were no lives lost. For the most part, animals are also being accounted for here in Prairiesburg.